Hello, everyone. We're live again from TakeoutToronto. Today, we have a couple of guests with us. We have Joshua Groom. He is a chef and well-known hospitality and personnel in the city, in not only Toronto, all over Canada. And we have Taslim Mohammed. He is a communication specialist. So today, we will be talking about the impact of COVID-19 on the hospitality industry. So, Josh, I would like to ask you, as an insider of this industry, right? So, could you please? We know that the industry has been hit severely. So, could you please give us some insight, like how bad it has been hit?
Oh, there's a lot of people that are contemplating whether their business is going to be able to continue after the lockdown stops. There are many things that are still up in the air for them. So the insecurity of not knowing is definitely a big factor. I think a lot of it is the not being sure, being hard to tell what's going to happen, how long they can handle being in the position they are. And well, I hope that during the podcast or communication today that we can help alleviate some of the issues by coming up with great ideas on how to move forward.
Thank you, Josh. Now, Taslim, I'm gonna come to you. Could you please give us your point of view of the global impact of COVID and how bad it hit the restaurant industries all over the world?
Yeah, no doubt that it is quite unprecedented and having a huge impact on business regardless of industries. You can talk about avenues like the first is the workforce is being hit. They're being laid off. A lot of people will go unemployed, and it has quite a huge impact on the operations, the supply chain of part of the businesses, as well as the financial and the liquidity part, the tax, trade, regulation. Everywhere it is badly hitting and has already hit. And I think the worst is still yet to come rather. We have just started to see the peak of the whole problem, as I might say. And nonetheless, the entire strategy and the brand itself is also being hit. As we were talking off air with Josh, that the businesses have to really come out with a new strategy to adapt to the new normal and take it from there. And now if you look at the local scenario, if you talk about the North American part, it's a service economy, right? It's predominantly a service economy, and the restaurant business is at the forefront of this service economy, and they're badly hit. And if I may say, a rough calculation that 1/3 of the labor cost takes about 1/3 of the revenue, and an average potential net profit is not more than 3.6% for this restaurant businesses. So altogether, the restaurant business is highly dependent on demands. And on top of it, the adoption of technology, like the robots are doing the flip-flop and making the burgers. The AIs are taking place in taking the orders. So it is creating a huge impact on the human factor as well. So altogether, and having COVID in place, I think it's a very disproportionate impact on the restaurant business or hospitality industry here in North America and in Toronto, as such we are saying. And to finish up with my thing, I should say that the government has come up with intermediary measures, like the short-term measures, like with subsidy and all. But I think we all should work together for a sustainable long-term solutions, like huge investment in upskilling, as well as we must have to look into the factor of new business models as to be taken care of to sail through the bad patch.
Thank you, Taslim. Now I'm going to go back to Josh. Josh, I have a question for you. Like, what we should be doing to help the industry, or what the restaurant owner should be doing to help them to increase the business. Like, could you please?
I honestly, Raf, I think it's all about innovation, and I think that you have to a consumer that's captivated at this point in time, and you need to be able to apply to them in some way, shape, or form. So there's many ways to skin the cat when it comes to how to affect a consumer in a new, unique way. I think that offering something that they necessarily don't want to do right now is a big thing. So I saw, for instance, 2 weeks ago, I was ordering takeout from a big chain, big facility, and they were doing bottles of spirits for small markups. So we'll say $10, $15 on top of the cost of what I would pay at the LCBO or at a private liquor location. But the convenience factor was worth the spend because of the fact that they allowed the delivery to happen. They did it in a timely manner. better than waiting at the LCBO. This is one way. So there's many ways. I've seen things that are out there that are really, really unique. So it's not only the business that's being affected in the restaurant industry, it's also the employees. So the workforce that Taslim was talking about earlier, they're being affected. And I've seen some restaurants that have done a really good job of being able to, one, sell cocktails, but also support the community while doing it. So basically, it was a charitable situation where they did a charity creation of a cocktail. That cocktail was sold at the restaurant facility to go at a very, very high markup price. So like $35 for the cocktail. The neat part about this, though, the consumer that knew the bartender knew that portion of the sales was actually going back to the bartender as well as supporting the facility. So full 360 opportunity there. Again, it is a charitable situation where the people are expected to spend more money than normal. But if you have a bartender that you love or a person that you are looking to support and don't know how, the restaurant created this medium.
Thank you very much, Josh, and we really like to thank you for taking your some busy time and look at for us. We will be talking about it, and we would like to do whatever we could to help the industry. And you, as a veteran, as a well-known figure, we will be chatting more. Thank you very much for your suggestion and comment and everything. Thank you very much, Taslim. We would like to wrap it up for today. Thank you very much, and we would like to encourage the restaurant owners to come and post their takeout specials and delivery special on our page so we can do our job to help promote them. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Thank you.
Thank you.